Not gonna lie, some people learn from other people's mistakes. But there's just some people out there, right? And this is totally fine. As long as you, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember, all the pain and suffering you go through in life is actually a gift. You know what I'm saying? If you learn from it, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay if you got to learn the hard way, right? But some people learn from other people's mistakes, like myself, you know. When it comes to certain things, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna learn from his mistake because I ain't trying to go through that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't gonna lie, there's some things in my life where I had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, right, they got to date a hoe to realize that lust was blinding them. Right? And this is just facts, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is how some people got to learn, okay, damn, it really is my lust, because how the hell I ain't see this? Like, they'll get out of a relationship and they'll be like, damn, how the hell I ain't see the signs? Because lust blinds most men. Lust blinds women, too. You get what I'm saying? This is for both. I'm not calling women just a hoe. Men could be hoes, too. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying people. People in general. You get what I'm saying? And lust is a thing that is in control of this generation, and is getting real bad. You get what I'm saying? This is why they make websites like Cornhub. They got uh, Twitter. Now it's called X. They got Reddit. They got all these different apps where you could, you know, build your lust on. You get what I'm saying? And this is how they control the mind of most people. And that's why there's a lot of weirdos in this world. Like, when they created all these things, man, they knew exactly what they was doing. You get what I'm saying? Because imagine life with no social media. Imagine life with no electronics. There will be less weirdos in this world. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to, like, I ain't going to sit here and say that there won't still be weirdos. You get what I'm saying? But there will be less weirdos, you know? And a lot of people, and oh shit, my bad. I ain't trying to move this shit. But, and a lot of people become weirdos because of the things they've been watching since they was a kid, off the things that they seen growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Off the things that they've been through as a kid. And it all stems from a website they created. I promise you, like, it all stems from a website they created. And, you know, being on Cornhub and things of that nature, it's very dangerous because you'll get yourself watching something that you would never ever watch in your life. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it all starts. That's how it all starts. You know, and this generation don't take nothing serious because when the Epstein files came out and stuff like that, it's like, I ain't put my energy towards this shit. Like, I'm just focused on taking care of myself. Like, that's the point of the life that I'm trying to live. Just focus on myself and focus on the people around me. You know, get them a better life too. But how you think people like Epstein, I don't know how to say his name, Epstein, people like Diddy was created? Because, bro, Cornhub, doing weirdo stuff, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. If Cornhub was never created, there'll be less lust in this world. They control you off of lust, especially men, right? And for all my men, like, there's so many men out here that are so lustful, man. So lustful, right? And the number one thing to, like, really controlling your emotions is really controlling your lust as a man. You know what I'm saying? And 90% of men in this world is controlled off of lust. You feel what I'm saying? And religions don't get, like, religions are weird too. Once you do your deep research on religion, I ain't gonna go too deep into it because I got a video of that coming out. But when you really do your deep research into religion, there's a lot of weirdos that created religion too. You know what I'm saying? And it really just makes you, like, when you have lust, you don't have control over your mind no more. You don't have self-control at all. And how are you going to be the man that you want to be the woman that you want to be, and you don't even have control over your own mind. That's the number one thing. You must have control of your own mind, and you must have awareness when it comes to defeating lust. You know what I'm saying? You must, like, oh my God, bro, like, and it took me a long time to get rid of lust for real, you know? But you must have awareness when it comes to defeating lust. Real shit, bro. You know, when you get that urge to, you know, whack your meat, or when you get that urge to go sleep with a random woman that you just met last night at a club, bro, ask yourself, bro, how is this serving me? Like, don't put yourself in, like, this is what I did, and this is what I told somebody that I care about a lot, right? I said, don't put yourself in the version of that lustful self of you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to be awareness and look at that version of yourself in third person, if that makes sense, and be like, okay, what happens if I do this? And you might want to get rid of your lust too, but you be like, okay, what happens if this lustful version of me go sleep with that woman that I just met last night? What purpose do that serve? You really got to ask yourself this question in general. What, like, everything that you do, what's the purpose of it? You get what I'm saying? This is how you really control your own mind. This is how you take control over your mind. This is how you know, master yourself as a man, as a woman. Like, you gotta put that unhealthy version of yourself in third person, your awareness, and you gotta look at yourself and be like, damn, I don't want to be like that. And you might really want to get rid of lust, but you keep on falling into these temptations. You get what I'm saying? And like I've been on semen retention. Like, I got a whole girl too. Like, but you know, I'm on semen retention. You get what I'm saying? Because I want to master myself fully. You feel me? And semen retention is so freaking important, bro, because your awareness, one thing I'll say about semen retention, right? And this is, semen retention will help you defeat lust too. Semen retention, it strengthens your awareness, if that makes sense. You know, when you're on a certain amount of days, every single day, you're strengthening your awareness when you're on semen retention. When it comes to lust, you know, once you get that urge where you want to whack your meat, right? First of all, it's weird. It's overly weird to want to whack your meat. You know what I'm saying? To another man, you know, doing his thing to his woman. You should want to do that, right? But first, before you even want to, you know, go have sex with the woman that you want to be with for the rest of your life, you got to get rid of that lust within. It's like here. You know what I'm saying? You like you have to have self-control, you know, and it's different if you know, meet a girl, y'all both low-key lustful, but y'all want to grow together. That's different. Hey, you know, there's different ways, you know, you could grow. As long as y'all are on the same page, that's good. You feel me? But lust will really make you blind on things. Lust sugarcoats you. You know, you're sugarcoating yourself when you have lust. You're so blind, you know, and when you're dating while not having full control of your lust, you know what I'm saying? You start dating just anybody. You just start cracking anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a parent that have all these baby mamas, baby daddies, let's take a step back. I always say this. Let's take a step back, take a deep breath, and let's think logically. Like, do I want all those baby mamas for my guys out there, or for my ladies? Do I want all those baby daddies? Like, believe it or not, but like, that's coming straight off of lust. Because if you didn't have lust, you wouldn't be this blind to know the type of person that person really is. You get what I'm saying? Like, why is we going to different people, having babies with different people? Like, we got to be the generation where we got to break the generational curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be the generation where we gotta break the generational curse. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know, and breaking the generational curse, it takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of self mastery and self control. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, you know, when it comes to getting rid of that lust. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, like, I met somebody, you know, that's on the same page as me, and you know, we got the same mindset. We growing. You feel me? But that's because I got rid of my lust, and I wasn't blind. You know, and when you don't have that lust, you're able to see through people, and you be like, okay, I see all these red flags. Let me just get out the way. Let me dip. Let me ghost, because you can actually see. But when you have lust, you're blind. Your eyes don't. Your eyes are useless when you have lust. When it comes to dating different people, your eyes are useless. You know what I'm saying? Because all you want to do is crack. That's all you want to do. All you want to do is crack. You know what I'm saying? So having awareness is key to defeating lust. Hop on semen retention. You just gotta dog it out, man. Like, you just have to stay strong. Hop on semen retention. It's one of the most powerful practices that you could do as a man, especially a man. And when you are when you're on semen retention, your awareness grows when it comes to when those lustful moments come. You know, you might be a little horny. You know what I'm saying? And you might want to hit up that girl that you was talking to the other day. Hey, let's smoke. Hey, let's drink. And then it ends up to something else. Then it ends up to y'all having a baby. Then it ends up to, you know, you finding out that this girl wasn't who you thought she was. And then guess what? You stuck with her for the rest of your life. I see it all the time with different families. It's a generational curse that's never broken. When are you going to be the one that's going to actually break the generational curse? Or are you going to keep that generational curse continuing and continuing and continuing? You know what I'm saying? We got to be the people that breaks curses. We can't be a part of the generational curse. Real shit. You know? So for some people, they have to date a hoe to realize that lust was blinding them. Lust blinds you from seeing the person of who the person actually is. Lust make you only look at the beauty, the big butt, the big titties, the maybe the beautiful smile. You feel me? All you want to do, lust makes you look at, okay, yeah, we cracking this tonight. We don't care about her mindset. That's what lust is telling you. We don't care about her mindset. We just gonna crack this tonight. And whatever happens, happens. And you end up with a baby. You know what I'm saying? But some people gotta learn like that to get rid of lust. And, you know, that's an experience. You know, you might permanently have to deal with that lady, for my ladies, male, for the rest of your life. But as long as you grow from that situation, as long as you improve from that situation, that was a blessing in disguise. You know, like, you should be happy that you went through that. For my people that have to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe for more videos just like this, man. Hit that like button for real. Take good care of yourselves. Eat healthy, all that good stuff. It's been Boy Beast Awaken, and I'm out. Peace.